Okay, guys. Good evening. Can you hear me? Okay. So I'll go with interface. 1 second. So let me check with the syllabus what you are left with that. Abstractions. We are done with that abstraction. Okay. Oops, concepts and constructions. I'll go with constructions. Okay. What we are left with here. Just give me 1 minute. Excuse me, sorry. So there are interface and the constructions part left with that. I'm checking that. Which one will be here? Okay. So what is Java constructor? So here the class name and the constructor name will be same here in Java. Okay. If you are talking about Java, it's nothing but like Java method. Okay. What is a constructor is nothing but it is like your method. Okay. So it is like your method. Java constructor is nothing but it's like your method. Okay. Yeah. And one more thing, it is same as your class name. While you are writing your constructor, it should be same name as your class. Okay, okay, that. So majorly we will use it framework part. The major thing of use of constructor will be used at the time of framework. Now it is a block of code or chunk of code. Okay, is it clear? Clear? Similar to the method as well as. Oh shit. Is this the method? Every time when we create an object of any class using the new keyword, that already you know that default constructor will be here. Will be used. That's it. 1 second, guys. Just give me 1 minute. I'll go on mute. I'll go on mute. Okay. So here we'll go with the types. Types here. Default constructor. Okay. So that means no arguments for default constructor. Okay. Now parameterized constructor. One more thing here. Parameterized. Okay. So here we will give arguments. That's it. Okay. And rule one. Constructor name will be same as will be same as your class name. That's it. Right? Okay. So Java constructor is nothing but a, like your method. So every time we will create object of the class with the name of new keyword that will be used in default constructor will be used here. So what are the types here? Default constructor and a parameterized constructor. While you are writing with default constructor, you should pass, sorry, we should not pass arguments. Okay, so there are no arguments in default constructor. Coming to parameterized constructor, so here we will mention arguments. Okay, so that is a two things we need to remember. And the main thing is here the class name and the constructor name will be same. That is a rule here. Okay, so directly I'll jump into the program that will work for you. Okay, I'll show you how to write argument and without argument, and what is the class name same as constructor. Okay, now why exactly we will use constructor in terms of automation? Constructor 1. Okay, at first constructor will be class at the time of framework. Major use of constructor will be at the framework. Okay, at the time of automation. Now I will minimize this. Okay, I'll remove this. Okay, now see here guys. So class name is a constructor 1. So this is a class name. Remember, just I created a one class with the name of constructor name. So what I am saying here, the rule, what's the rule here? Constructor name will be same as your class. So what's the class name here? Constructor 1 will be the class name. So while you are going to create a constructor, the same name as per class, that should be the same. Okay, now coming to, so what you do here, I'll remove this one, not required this main method. I'll create a method here. Okay, I'll create method as said. It is like a method. Okay, so default constructor. There is no argument. If you are not giving any argument, that will be considered as a default constructor. Right. Now, default constructor 1. So constructor 1 will be the class name here. Okay. What is your class name here? I'll write here. Sys out. Okay. Just a minute. Class constructor already created, not required this one. Default constructor, I'll go and I'll write here. Sys out default constructor. So there is no argument here. Now I will take main method. So here I am going to create a one object. So what is object for which? So object of this class. What is the class name here? Constructor 1. So same as class. Okay. So I'm going to create a object of this class. Constructor 1 C1 equal to new constructor 1. Right. Right guys? Yes. So here, so this is a constructor 1 will be the C1 will be the reference name and new is a keyword. Okay. So the same thing you are dealing with a constructor 1 here, right? Yes. So that means whenever you are creating an object of any class, by default constructor will be called for the particular class. See here. So if by default constructor will be called, so that means it is a default constructor. So if you will execute, so again this default constructor, this line will be printing, right? It will get execute. So we'll see, we'll go and execute. You can see it is getting printed. That means it is verified. Okay. So it will be called. Default constructor will be called here. That's it. Yes? Yes or no? Yes? So if you are suppose passing int a something like, okay, it is getting error. That means arguments. Okay. So that is not required here. We are checking with the only default constructor. That is the thing here. Okay. Capture this one, guys. Yes. Okay. Now, so this is about the constructor one. Now I'll go and I'll create one more class. Constructor 2. I'll take here class name constructor 2. 2. Let me finish. Just created one more class. Okay. Now focus here. Int id. So this is your global variable or local variable? Global variable, right? String name. This is global variable, right? Okay. Now string address. So this is local or global? Global variable. Okay. Now, if you are talking about easy one, I'll take default constructor. Okay. Now, constructor 2 C2 equal to new. I'm creating object creation. Okay. Object creation. Okay. So this is an object creation. Now I'll go with a statement instead of object. Now sys out hello default constructor. Okay. Now I'll take parameterized constructor. Now I'll take parameterized constructor. Now constructor 2 int a string b string c. Okay. So this is a string overloading case. That means constructor is the same here and the parameters are different. Okay. So what is that method? Overloading. Now coming to this dot id equal to a. Can we make it like this? Name. equal to B. Address equal to C. Can we make it like this? Okay. Now listen here. Non-static method I'll go and I'll take here public. No, that is a case sensitive. Okay, so now coming to non-static one, I'll go and I'll create non-static method public void display info method. I'll take this method name sys out id plus name address. Okay, so you can pause like this. Now I'll go and I'll create main method. Main method. Now again I'll take one default constructor. Constructor 2 C2 equal to new constructor 2. Now if you wish to call parameterized constructor, if you wish to call parameterized constructor, now here let's check it. Int a, I'll take constructor c3 equal to new constructor 2. I'll take. So this is about a parameterized constructor. That means we will pass arguments here. Parameterize. What I'm saying here, parameter for parameter, we should give arguments. For default constructor, there is no arguments. Okay, so this is a default constructor, no arguments. So here parameterized constructor, let me give arguments here. So that will go under print here. Okay, I'll give some John, London. Okay, now. So let's go on execute this one, guys. See here. So default constructor is printing here. Hello. Default constructor is getting printing here. Now, suppose this is constructor to have called, but now if you wish to execute this one by the help of object, okay, c3 dot display. Okay, so now it will print here. See here, correct? It will print one John and London. Okay, so now coming to, so create a different set of data. I'll just make it I'll make it some C4. I'll give Alexa and 11. Here I'll make it C4. Okay. right? Now let me go and execute this one. That's it, right? Correct? Correct? Super. Okay, so that is about parameterized constructor. Capture this one, guys. Okay, so now take it. Capture this one. Constructor can be overloaded or not, right? Yes, it is overloaded. So I hope you are done with the screenshot. Okay, now constructor 3. I'll take one more class. So basically here we will see about the constructor 4. Develop. Overloading means what? Parameter will be different here. Constructor 3. Oh shit. Okay. I'll go with the 4. No problem. Constructor 4. Correct. Constructor name. I'll pause here. Sys out. Constructor overloading. Okay. Parameters are different. No argument constructor. Right? Now constructor one more method I'll take here. Int a. Right. Okay. So here int argument constructor. This one will be okay. Now let's check it with another one. I'll take int b. I'll make it string argument constructor. Right. Up Henry. Perfect. Int constructor. Oh, sorry. I'll should give here string. My fault. Okay. Now it's perfect. Okay. So method overloading here. See here, parameters are different, but the method is same. The constructor is itself here, nothing but method. It is nothing but method. Now I'll go and I'll pass main method constructor for C4 equal to new yes constructor 4 equal to new constructor 4. Now again I'll go and I will pass C5. I'll make it C5. Now I'll 6. That's it. Okay, that's it, guys. Please capture this one. Let me show you output. What is the method overloading? Already you know that. Okay. Oh shit. Wait, guys. Wait. What is happened here? 1 second. Now, constructor 3, I'll make it 1. Here I'll make it hello. Let me execute now. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Now it is given. So different parameter we are passing here. That is a method overloading, constructor method overload. So no argument constructor it is printing here, right? After that second one is int arg constructor is printing here. After that string argument constructor is printing here. It is getting like this, right? That's it. Capture this one. So this is all about constructors. Simple thing you need to remember is parameterized constructor while you are working, you should give the arguments. And default constructor, no argument. And what is the rule here? Constructor and class name should be same. What is the basic constructor is nothing but method. That's it only. These 3 points are enough. Okay. Now that's it. Capture this one. Yeah, yes, Ramakrishna. It just simply already you know this method overloading. So that's it only. It is repeating here. Okay. Now Java interface. So these, if we can remember these points, that is enough, guys. Constructor, already you know that method overloading. What is a new here? Nothing is it. Nothing here. There is no new thing here. Object creation of that particular class. What is that class? The same class of constructor. That's it only. All these things you know. Now, coming to interface. Interface is simple. It is nothing. Let me show you. Interface. You know here, right? So it is like your class. Can you see here? It is denoted with a capital I. Okay. So that's it all. You can see here. But whenever you'll go here, interface 1, that is a source code you will find in your workspace. Okay. Now coming to let me write a few notes here. Java interface. Now it is a blueprint of a class. That's it. Now it can have only abstract method. Now interface will achieve 100% is abstraction. That is one case. Now okay, and one more thing, by the help of interface we can support multiple inheritance. So this one already covered in inheritance concept. Anyhow, I'll check it. Recap. It can be interface can be declared by using interface keyword. That is main thing. Interface keyword will be used to declare interface. That's it. Now class extends class like, okay, remember these points. Interface extends interface, right? Now interface implements class. That's it. Okay, so these points we will discuss with the help of program. Okay, so interface can be keyword. We can achieve 100% abstraction, and by using inheritance interface we can go with the multiple inheritance. Okay, so that's it only. Now so interface will have only abstract method only. Okay, now I'll go and I'll create abstract method, right? So we cannot pass body here, only abstract. If we go on, okay, public void. Do not specify a body. Each and every method will not be a concept of abstract body. We should not give the body here. Okay, so only abstract method we will go here. Now if I go with public void b, okay, now what will be happen here? Interface, it is a keyword. Can you see here? It is a keyword. Okay, we can create abstract method. It can have only abstract method. Okay, now so it is doesn't matter you are passing the any keyword here. By default interface each and every method will be considered as an abstract one, right? Now abstract method, abstract method, that is the case we will create a method, abstract method. See, I'll write here in interface only abstract methods are allowed. That's it. That's it only. Capture this one. Okay. Only abstract methods are allowed here in interface. Okay. Now I will go and I'll create one class. So class name I can take it here. This is a class name. So this is not an interface. I'll take abstract. Yes, sorry, interface. This is a class name, guys. Now, so here I can pass one method public void right sits out a method. So this is a class and the interface. Interface implements each other, right? So this is a class interface 2. It will implements interface 1. One second. Implements right interface 1. Interface 2 implements interface 1. It supports implement mhm, 1. What happened here? Interface 1. Yes, sorry. This is interface case sensitive. Sorry, I forget. Now it's clear. Interface 2. Perfect. Now I'll go and create here one more method override public void b. So here auto generate, there is a one thing I'll show you. Excuse me, sorry. So this A method already implemented here, right? So, and what is the unimplemented one? B1, right? Which is implemented A method. I'll take it here. B sys out B method, right? Now coming to object creation for this class interface 2. Interface 2 I2 equal to new interface 2, right? I2 dot A method and I2 dot B method. That is the case here. Okay, guys. So here I did a mistake here. This class name I created with the lowercase. Okay. Um, I'll do one thing. I'll create a I'll delete this interface to let me create otherwise one more class. Mm, okay, I'll delete it, no problem. Interface 2. Now perfect. Okay. Okay. Now it is good. Let's execute this one. Okay. So what happened earlier? There is a small error here as it is a case sensitive. Okay. Now it is perfect. This both are matched here. Let's execute this one. So this is how about the interface implement here. Okay, so it is getting printed A method and B method here. It same as like inheritance. You have seen that extends keyword how you are using that same. We will use implements. So interface two implements interface one. So here A method and B method we have created abstract methods. Now it is getting printed here. We are creating object only. Interface I2 equal to new interface 2. I2 of A method, I2 of B method. So that is getting printing here. That's it only. Okay. So capture this one, guys. Now, now I'll create interface. Now I'll create here. Here I am creating interface 3, guys. This is the interface, not class. See here, I, it represents I. Now, interface 3. Now, okay. Void A. Is it clear now? So by default, it is abstract method. Yes or no? Now, now we'll go and we create a interface. We'll copy paste 4. I'll create one more interface 4 also. Interface. Now the multiple inheritance concept here. How we can do that? For that, can we create one separate class here? Interface 5. I'll give here 5. Can do like this. Multiple inheritance concept we are going to see here. Now, so this is interface 5. This interface 5 will extend any class if you wish to make it inheritance like wait inheritance 1 suppose. So this interface file is a class, right? Class will extend class here, right? Class will extend class here, right? Now after that this is extends this class. So if implements suppose, can we do like inheritance one implements interface 3 interface 4, right? Like this, we can pause it. Now coming to inheritance one implements in here. Okay. Now tell me one thing here. For this entire set of data, all the properties will provide here. I'll provide here. Let's show you public void b method sys out b method public void sys out a method, right? Now main method we can make it interface object of this class phase 5 I5 equal to new interface 4. Sorry. Five. Let me read 5. Here also object of this class. We are using this class interface 5. Now I5 a method. Okay. Now I5 b method sys out I5 dot roll. Okay. B method, it is getting printing here. A method, it is getting printed here. Right? I5 row. Now coming to interface 3 void A method is printing here. Now interface 4 shit. It should be B method. I forget. It is B method. Right. Now interface 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 is a B method here. Coming to interface file. What is the inheritance 1 here? Int role equal to 1. Inheritance 1. Right? And this is a thing we forget. Just a second. Interface 3. Excuse me, sorry. And it will be interface 4. It will be 4. Public class interface 5. Okay, so I'll check it later. As of now, capture this one. It is giving some error. I will check it later. That is a error. Okay, I'll check and I'll post in your WhatsApp group, guys. Okay, so capture this 1, 2, 1 also. Okay, so it's already 1 hour completed. I have some urgent meeting in office. I'll stop here. Remaining part will continue tomorrow. Okay, thank you. Thanks for joining. Have a nice sleep. Good night. Bye.